It can't be.
Güle güle. Güle güle.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
And a radish veggie soup.
We go! Out of the way!
Couldn't break the curse.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Sons of Darkness, come, sever night from day.
Look at you, Foozhound!
Off we go.
Out of the way! Ow!
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
I summon thee!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Adventure time.
Out of the way!
Think you can bully me? Scratch that!
Everybody stand back! Take cover! By royal decree! Ow!
Get out of here. Take cover.
Think you can bully me?
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Oh, goodness gracious!
Diana Special! Choo. Coo. Feel. Coo. Feel. Scratch. Let's go, let's go.
Get out of here. Take cover. Keep back.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Out of the way. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Keep back. Off we go. Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Keep back!
Shake it and stir.
Adventure time! Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain. Adventure time! Take cover! I'm going in! Out of the way!
Shake it and stir.
Ice by Ruin.
Adventure time!
No.
Odds revealed.
Think you can bully me?
Keep back! No rest for the wicked. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Take cover! Everybody stand back!
Keep back!
Think you can bully me?
No re-
By royal decree.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Think you can bully me?
Come, sever night from day.
Shaken and stirred.
Off we go! Get out of here! Out of the way! Adventure time! Yeah!
Ad Astra Abyssa.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything? Oh, honorary knight! Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of? Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Avonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I can take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free... based on the knight's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No, I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared, and that makes me even more nervous. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank. Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the Outriders grow as a team. But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy, and I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. I still have some of the materials we used when she taught me. There's just a few extra things I'd need. Making the stuffing requires pyroslime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from the Stormbearer Mountains. So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains. much, biatch? Leave it all to me. Yes, this should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Shadows of fate. Delved into destiny. Pyro slime condensate? Crushed valberries? Good. Now I can start to make a Baron bunny. Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly camp nearby. Let's place the Baron bunny there and try it out. The hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! Let me scry. Shadows of fate. Oh. It neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become. Captain Kaya? No, I could never manage that. Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it, and as for imitating it, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal? Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately. In which case... Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at Angel's Share. That's pretty small, and yet I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel. All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noel. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink. I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. He keeps ordering refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble, although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Let me think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment, and if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Maybe I can help? Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time, and here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now, so if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would you mind serving the customers for a while?
Oh, okay then. It seems you are in great need of assistance.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this death afternoon to Payne, and then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor? That should put us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the accounts, so for now I'll leave the running of the tavern in your capable hands.
Wow. So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties. Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, yeah, put it to the side. I think I need to sober up. This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before asking them any questions. This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to lower their guard, would he not? One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a complete willingness to help. Then slowly move the conversation in the desired direction. Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne right here and now? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him to sober up. Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh, woof. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And
Mr. Payne, are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
next to you is it's the death afternoon that I ordered. Yes. Did you bring this to my table? Thanks, Noelle. This drink is so strong.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps. Although, maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers. Oh, Mr. Charles also asked me to clear the tables on the second floor. If the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll have the opportunity to overhear a thing or two.
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure. I can't get
It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Ooh, so many stains. Oh, once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good... We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood. Phew, finally. All clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow! Already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay. Leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here, the tavern feels livelier than ever.
Phew. It's not easy working at a tavern. But at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. Oh, Intel. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Some time to relax after a long day of work. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks, but for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Wow, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. I sense that it's probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Pain ordered 2 more deaths after noon over the course of the night. I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Yes, this should be plenty of bellberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Pyro slime condensate. Good. Through far from it, there should be a. I'll catch up. Ah, the hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! Shadows of fate. Steady as stone. Oh. It neither attracted their attention nor I suppose the conclusion is, oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to, but every time I've looked, whenever I Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her?
Ильфат, здравствуй! Хорошего тебе субботнего дня и замечательного настроения. Рад тебя видеть.
Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain even one or two of her qualities, I would be very happy. But the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? Oh, I could never achieve that. You think so? I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be too disappointed day to day.
Все пытаешься пройти игру, которую невозможно пройти. Ага, есть такое.
But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean.
Я сейчас в этих еще играю, в мусорщиков. Типа новый Battle Royale, может даже ты видел. А, да, ты же видел у меня. Там они уже по-новому все сбросили, опять сделали это. Обнуление всех результатов. И знаешь, даже очень интересно становится в нее играть. Там свой крафтинг, своя какая-то особая атмосфера, в которой хочется развиваться и играть.
Oh, that's true. Master Jean is always lending a hand to citizens in need. So strong, but so gentle too.
А тогда Genshin Impact пытаемся пройти. Тут еще через 2 недели новое обновление. Тут можно будет на кораблях уже плавать. Прикинь, в игре можно будет плавать на кораблях. Вот это, мне кажется, будет очень интересно. Морской бой, если особенно. Они пытаются всеми возможными путями удерживать, как говорится, и привлекать новых игроков в игру. Что заслуживает большого уважения китайским разработчикам.
I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does, but at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay, then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help.
Окей, Ноэль, погнали. Узнаем, нужна ли кому-то помощь. Или не нужна. Видео пробовал много раз влиться в этот жанр Battle Royale. В итоге, после долгих и нудных попыток, я понял, просто не моя. Понимаю.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. I didn't see anything else at all. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you find it in no time.
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one has seen it, then I guess I'll just have to ask the Knights.
Alright, well, I hope it turns up soon. Bye now.
Maybe I should just tell the Knights already.
Miss Marjorie, are you in need of assistance?
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I seem to have misplaced a monocle that I imported from Sumeru. I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and put it aside. But then, I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was gone.
Кто-то спер у тебя, Марджори, этот бинокль.
I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be.
Что-нибудь подобное происходило раньше, а?
Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items. In the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported them missing to the Knights, they were recovered right away.
May I ask, where were the missing items recovered from?
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat, and as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Напоминает о поручениях, связанных с вашей кошкой и налоговыми декларациями.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best to help you find it.
Я тоже помогу.
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the Knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out. As well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it went missing.
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer to the best of my memory.
Что вы можете рассказать о пропавшей вещи?
The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came from Sumeru, the design should be fairly recognizable. As for other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small. I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me. But the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen.
Вы слышали что-нибудь?
Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember hearing some kind of flapping sound. The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. Do you think it could be connected?
Может, нам стоит поискать в том направлении, в котором звук исчез, а?
I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction. Now I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way.
Honorary Knight, shall we go ahead in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues.
Yes, of course. Погнали, Ноэль.
I guess a radish veggie soup.
Поищите улики на северо-западе от великолепия ветра.
Excuse me, Glory. Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so. I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual, as if it was carrying something.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest. Oh, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, traveler?
Окей, погнали.
Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
Глори.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Animo Archon.
No, it doesn't seem to be here.
Не здесь.
We found it! This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's
Попался
take it back
зяблик.
to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long.
Попался зяблик.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Изи
Miss
бой.
Marjorie? Here, we found your monocle.
Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days yet.
Так долго?
Sure. In the past, when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help, it can take them a while to get around to it. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter how capable Jean might be, she can't be in two places at once, can she? Thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the Knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean. In that sense, it really does feel like Jean can be in two places at once.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help people with small things, like finding lost property.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Things we can't handle by ourselves. Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore? I, for one, am going to miss you.
No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
I was just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noelle.
Клево.
I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working hard.
Thanks again. I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time.
The kind of knight that I become.
Такая милаха, ты посмотри на нее. Наэль, ты выглядишь довольной.
Oh, do I?
Ага.
Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But let's say I do become a knight in the future. Maybe I will simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiring. I do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own will.
Ага, милаха, все с тобой понятно. Эльфат, ты как всегда к месту. Прямо всегда тебя за это очень люблю, как говорится. Хорошо можешь сказать. Нель, просто будь тем рыцарем, которым хочешь быть.
Yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than in my previous one, then one day I will become a knight that I can be proud of.
Фото. Та-да! Ноэль единственная и неповторимая. Настанет день, и Ноэль станет неповторимым рыцарем. Отлично. Так, откройте еще 5 воспоминаний о встрече. Ой-ой-ой, не то. Так. Так.
Which should I choose?
Молочка надо купить. Молочка, пшеничка, картофель. Так, капуста есть, лук есть, перец есть. И соли надо взять. Отлично. Йоу, Сайрус, как твои делишки, друг?
When I was adventuring in the... Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? Hunt down 3 boars in the forest. Nay, the guild will never approve that. Oh, it's you. And Noel, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Travelers solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process. So, some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
Well, that sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the Adventurer's entrance exam.
Oh? Noel, you mean you want to take the Adventurer's entrance exam?
Yes, of course.
Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noel, Even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes. Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules of the exam. First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam. If the traveler is willing, please join Noel. Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score. And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad astra abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ha ha! That's the spirit! Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide? That's it! The windwheel aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windwheel aster.
Correct! There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, documenting his whole journey. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What?
Learning from regarding this event. That's it! It's rolled!
Correct! I had thought this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Mondstadt. Once again, Noel, you never fail to impress. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air. Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. Ha ha ha! That's 3 for 3. As expected, these questions were no match for you. But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test. Now, go and prepare yourselves. Meet me at Good Hunter when you think you're ready.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's deal.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and feeling, Mr. Cyrus?
Staying well fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noel, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea?
Живая консерва.
Mondstadt grilled fish. You have a point. All it needs is a fish fillet and some pepper. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Oh, you're ready to go? Don't be too hasty now. You still have time to prepare. Use it wisely. Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Hands down the top choice of a true adventurer. Simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Руднайт, здорово, дружище, рад тебя видеть, хороших тебе выходных и деньков, спасибо тебе большое. Аналогично тебе также. Всех благ, здоровья и хорошего настроения. Спасибо.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on Noel's behalf. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the final stage. Go get yourself ready. Then meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
Я не пойму, я опять то же самое иду. Бредятина. Просто жесть какая-то. Нам что, его завалить надо? Отличный вступительный экзамен. Нам его провалить, что ли, надо? Я не могу понять. Бред какой-то. Почему я должен проваливать экзамен, который я хочу сдать успешно? Я его сдавал уже. Какого фига? Туфта. Бредятина.
Ad Astra Abysosk, and welcome to the third and final part of your exam. Are you ready?
Please, begin. I am ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills. Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby ruin guards as quickly as you can. I will be watching from here. Give them all you've got, Noel.
Okay. This time, I am confident I will pass.
Да это я все проходил, бред какой-то. Опять то же самое.
Let me scribe. Leave it all to me.
Windblade!
Steady as.
Disappear!
Leave it all to me. Shadows of fate.
Может провалить надо, реально? Нет?
Oh,
Отлично, мы провалили.
in the end, I couldn't do it. My palms were sweating and my heart was racing, and I know that it's just like in training, but still, I always end up worrying I might fail. And in the end, I couldn't even solve the problem at hand. But if I can't perform well in an exam, what good is my ability? Oh, maybe I should train some more.
Какое испытание провалены? Пошли вон! Бредятина! Кто придумал эту туфту? Неидеальные вступительные экзамены. Так что сделать-то надо, ё-моё? Вы прикалываетесь, что ли, там? Бредятина. Что надо сделать-то, чтобы он прекратил? Да.
Oh, back already? Maybe the difficulty level is too high after all. Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination.
Все-таки правильно, что я сделал, что проиграл.
You successfully passed the exam! Oh, and you were so close to getting a perfect score. It feels like a missed opportunity.
Тогда вопросов нету, все тогда хорошо.
But if even Noel could not get the perfect score, then maybe I still need to adjust the difficulty level a little further. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only in this way can we successfully attract newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score?
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away. Noel?
Where did I go wrong? Is there any hope for me to improve? If I could start over. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now?
I was about to ask whether you would have the time to visit the guild with me.
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have lots to learn. I will head back to the library now and continue studying.
Noel, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Sure, you made a few mistakes, but this is an overreaction.
Сейчас я тебе, Сайрус, все расскажу. Дело вот в чем.
I see. Well, when you get back, would you mind going to the library and checking on Noel?
Конечно.
I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood.
Не вопрос, Сайрус.
How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level? I shall go back to the Angel's Share and give this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage.
Вернитесь в библиотеку и обыщите Ноэль. Пойдем обыщем Ноэль. Куда спряталась? Сейчас мы тебя найдем. Вот ты. Попалась. Чуть такую. За руку держится.
Mustn't fall asleep. Oh, sorry, I zoned out a little. I didn't notice you there. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list. Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. Oh, there's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild. Oh, and also, self-defense, the art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters. The combat approach of adventurers is definitely worth further study. The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all?
Рыцари не сдают такое на отборочных экзаменах.
But what if this is the one time they do come up? What then?
Нет, не будет, не переживай.
What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to collaborate with the Adventurers Guild? If I neglect these topics now, I may live to regret it later. It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is going to count.
Ну, бедняга, а. Даже нас слушать не желает. Ты посмотри на нее. Неправильный ответ, а если это тоже будет на экзамене? Да, Ноэлюшка. Ну ты совсем уже.
What should I try this time?
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
What should I try this time? That's not being honest.
Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Well, this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy?
I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless you show me your great sword and also your vision. That's not true. No great sword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice! Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy, I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Leela have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leela's harbor or take a short break? Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
Anfang's Ironmongers, here to serve.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two.
Ты нас искал, чувак, йоу.
Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Cheese Sing. And the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
Дело вот в чем.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin. a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
Меня зовут Астрон, и я путешественник.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
Да, это я.
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! If it's a knight you need, well, there's one right here.
Формально я почетный рыцарь.
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that. It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there.
Не вопрос, Шаим.
Let's
Приходи.
rendezvous shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Отлично. Погнали. Да куда нам переться? Далековато. Не близкое место.
Someone needs assistance.
О, бамбук.
reckoning has come.
Был пацан и нет пацана. Была Мона и нет Моны. Вальхейм все надоел. Так я же его весь прошел. Уже и второй раз успел пройти. Настроил там всякой штуки. Замок построил там. Уже волков всех наприручал. Обновлений нету, и как-то знаешь, и играть-то особо желания нет. Я же там всю планету отплавал там. На краю света несколько раз был, несколько раз топился там. Северные территории все обследовал. Потом в новом мире, когда это создали там на сервере новый мир, я и там опять настроился. Поднадоело. Нового что-то нету, боссов нету. Крафта нету, короче, вообще ничего нету. Игра в раннем доступе, но ее почему-то подзабросили. И к тому же, как я, может быть, играл, если была бы большая компания. А то что нас там двое-трое человек играло. Это вот надо, знаешь, кому-то если вступать там, чтобы какой-то толпой там гонять, бить всех. Но видишь, такого же нету. А, чтобы удержать тебя, нужно сделать Genshin Impact 2.0. Ну, типа того, да. Но мне надо, видишь, чтобы там был как красивый сюжет и все. Чтобы не только, например, крафт какой-то постоянный, но и этот был. Можно даже не в аниме стиле. Я же вон в Вальхейм играл не из-за того, что там персонажа именно, что это... Сначала сюжет, что вот вас один послал на эту планету, там вы должны тут всех духов победить и прочее. Сейчас нету такой игры. Я знаешь, какую игру жду? Elden Ring от создателей Dark Souls. Там говорят, будет помесь этого Скайрима и всяких прочих таких вот больших там на коняшке гонять, как Ведьмак, типа, говорят, будет. В общем, там очень-очень много всего. Не знаю, потянет или нет у меня, но думаю, поиграю обязательно. Обязательно куплю ее, сколько бы она там не стоила, и поиграю.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path.
Давай, я буду охранять.
As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Мне подзабросили, ее делают мало разрабов, как они тебе наклепают контент. Это же не китайцы с огромной студией. Так я это не в осуждении им говорю-то. Я понимаю, что их там по сравнению с ресурсами и прочими штуками они всем уступают. Взять ту же графику, которую они там склепали, и игра всего 2 гигабайта весит. Я вообще от нее ничего не ждал. Но то, что она мне понравилась, я за это им и благодарен. Я все понимаю, ну раз там контента нету пока я ее уже не удалил, она у меня есть. Как появится, я опять путешествовать там начну. Я все жду, что там появится тетя Соня, паучиха какая-нибудь, с которой надо будет тоже сражаться. Я думаю, это будет очень интересно. В общем, посмотрим, что они там придумают. Так что, не то, что я ее забросил, но пока не играю, потому что она поднадоела. А здесь, видишь, сюжет развивается, я играю, где, как говорится, сюжеточка есть. Так что вот.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet, may I still help in some capacity?
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Эльфат, ты же уже получил в Квейке шампиньонцев 100 уровень даже? Как тебе там последняя ракета? Ты ее юзаешь или не понравилось?
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
Ну, конечно. А я на 96-м уровне застрял и уже больше месяца, наверное, не играл. Ну, я там еще вроде дней 30 осталось. Я думаю, потом в конце зафигачить остатки и получить ракетницу. Новые пушки не использую, привык к старым. Там, кстати...
Would you mind letting me handle this mission?
Там, кстати, это, Ильфат, видел, да, в Стиме бесплатно раздают игрушку, эту, как она? Ой, блин, забыл, платформер Lightmires, что-то такое, там про желтого человечка. Если не знаешь, то надо зайти забрать. Я во время ускорителя постарался и добил 100. Так захожу, чтобы выбить платину. Хорошее дело.
Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go. But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load.
Да, видео и компании of Heroes 2. Ну все хорошо. Я вот тоже ее хочу постримить, попроходить. Не знаю, может даже завтра, если настроение будет. Я ее давно хотел купить, первую и вторую часть, а тут раз смотрю, опа-на, раздается, думаю, ничего себе. Забрал. Или, наверное, надо лучше все-таки с первой части начать. Ну, потом посмотрим.
As you wish. Then leave it all to me.
Предоставь это мне. Погнали, Ноэль, покажи им класс.
Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes? Someone needs assistance. Time to clean up.
Я не стал писать новости Елены, так как я Steam думал о Steam. Да я тоже думал, все видели. Ну мало ли, я вот, например, иногда в Steam вообще не захожу. Поэтому мне иногда полезно вот всякие эти штучки знать. Могу по 2, по 3 дня. Это потому, что у тебя есть все, что нужно.
No, it's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise, Oh.
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here.
Вторая Little Nightmare получше будет, чем первая. А ты в обе играл? Рекомендуешь сразу же вторую играть? В первую можно даже не играть?
We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Chising and Mondstad's honorary knight. Oh, it was Miss Noel who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much!
Thank you so much!
You're quite welcome.
Не стоит благодарности.
To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight.
Я просто играл во вторую, потом в первую, и в таком случае, конечно, не стоит. А если с первой, думаю, вполне. Понял тебя, спасибо большое. Наверное, так и поступлю потом.
It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen.
Goodbye. Такая милоха.
A real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title?
Нам пора возвращаться в Mondstadt.
Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly.
Quickly.
Is it really time to go back already?
Ты что-то еще хочешь, Наэля? Ну-ка.
Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me?
Смотри, какая, а? Не могу ты провести со мной еще немного времени. Конечно.
I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
Погнали. Идите туда, куда хочет Наэль. Пойдем туда, куда она хочет. Пойдем. Что там за место такое? А, это где тут хавают все? Похавать хочет, что ли?
This is the place.
Так ты хотела пойти в чайный киоск?
That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea?
Попьешь со мной чаю? Конечно!
Leola's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different. But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere.
Я как-то за годы в среде Steam понабрал разных подписок и ссылок на то, где что бесплатно раздают, так что вряд ли меня кто-то удивит, что где-то что-то раздают. Но я просто о тебе решил позаботиться, ты же заботишься о том, чтобы рассказывать всем. Вот я и думаю, надо тебе тоже сказать, мало ли вдруг ты там где-нибудь бегаешь на зарядке там или уехал куда-нибудь, ты даже не в курсе. Ну ладно, больше тебе ничего говорить не буду. Окей.
Yes! Deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again after my exam is over.
Конечно, Ноэль, обязательно сюда вернемся. О, нифига какая-то клевая фотка, смотри. Красота.
wonder how the old guy's doing. Don't say that.
Тра-та-та-тан. Изи бой. Тут тоже теперь у нас все пройдено. Вот так вот. Понабрал я всякого барахла в стиме, 775 игр. Нифига ты маньяк. Конечно, много чего по раздачам или бандлы по доллару. Фамбл бандл, когда еще $30 был. Ну, у тебя вообще старенький аккаунт, да? Аккаунт в стиме. Раз еще по 30 был. А хотя, что я? У меня доллар даже стал расти-то после 2014. Капец, точно же. У меня тоже там с 2008 аккаунта, так что да. Тогда все нормально. Блин, самое близкое место дали. У меня сейчас потихонечку так Epic Games Store засоряется. Но я все равно выборочно набираю себе эти вкусняшки. Они, кстати, в этой игре, я не помню, говорил тебе, сделали тоже строительство, и теперь можно типа рубить деревья, как в Вальхейме, и потом строиться. Да все 11 лет Аку. Я еще недавно смог старый Ак восстановить с первой игрой в стиме. Тому 13 лет, нифига себе. Да, видел, ты показывал.
Let me scry.
О, вот он. Йоу, чувак, поговорить надо. Ой, не с тобой, что ли? Блин, я думал, с тобой поговорить надо. О, вот с тобой надо поговорить. А ну, стой, дружок. Йоу, познакомимся? Я дала кундала. Настороженный хиличурул. Мими нуну дому кондала я. Ну и дому ё мамания. Короче, нашел. Это перевод я сейчас читать буду. Короче, нашел диск CD со всяким барахлом, чего сохранял, разбирал. И у меня есть такая черта, я делал скриншоты, пароли и логинов. В общем, нашел я там свои данные, чтобы восстановить старое. Я так долго пытался его восстановить, что только не пробовал. А тут рылся в дисках, и такая удача. Ничего такого, там только одна игра, но все равно приятно. Нифига себе, вот эта находка у тебя золотая. Красотища. Круто. Муми Тому, Муми Плата, О Дому, Муми Мани, я. Элла Маск. Они тут отсылки такие делают в игре, тут каких только персонажей нету. Типа тут один катается, типа Дэвидсона какого-то там, Харли Дэвидсон. Это Элла Маск, типа Илон Маск. Такие вот у них тут отсылки. Забыли перевести китайцы. Не-не, это они так разговаривают. Мани зидо мина мада магри клю кундала ми платае. Ух ты, этот парень ворчун. Мисс Маск, осторожно, нужна наша помощь. Пожалуйста, не волнуйтесь, все в порядке, я все понимаю. Видишь, она как переводчик. Он с нами, видишь, подраться хочет. Он просто хочет, чтобы мы помогли ему одолеть врага. Враг находится вот здесь. Место отмечено на карте. Дальше дело за тобой. Спасибо, Элла Маск. Да-да, Вало. Да-да. Пойдем, завалим кого-нибудь. Я не понимаю.
I must leave.
Изибой. Ты в эпике не стал ничего покупать с помощью купона? Не. Я тут как-то купил с купоном игру. До сих пор ее, как говорится, это прохожу, блин. Думал, играть буду, даже ее не устанавливать не стал. Так и валяется. Там же он до какого-то июня вроде, да, действует. А что? Так даже не знаю, что и покупать. Знал бы, что покупать, обязательно бы купил. Так, не знаешь, и фиг знает, стоит ли покупать, не стоит. Я же убил его, алло. Капец, игра. Я купил Mortal Shell по купону. И купил... сейчас скажу тебе, как называется. Блин, как она называется? Том Клэнси. Не Rainbow Six, а как же она? Black Point, нет, не Black Point. В общем, шутер тоже. И, короче, вот, они у меня обе лежат. Mortal Shell я тогда в демо-версии и играл. Думал, ее обязательно буду проходить. Купил с купоном. В итоге ничего и не поиграл. И ее скоро, наверное, уже бесплатную сделают, а я все еще вон. Даже не играл. Надо будет, кстати, у нее тоже все равно поиграть, пока ее бесплатно опять не раздавать не стали. Не Division. Я забыл, как называется. Ну, в общем, тоже одна из этих, из коллекции. Блин, что за дела? Я же прошел, алло. Или тебя надо теперь убить, друг?
Steady as stone.
With the wind! Verdict is...
Fate is upon you.
Что-то в прошлый раз не сработало. Я все-таки соблазнился и взял Тони Хоук Pro Skater. С учетом скидки обошлось мне в 300 рублей. С учетом того, что скидка на игры это 199, был делюкс издание на обычное. Мне возможно было применить скидон. А я про сноуборды тогда брал. Но тогда ее за бесплатно раздавали. Что-то Sky, что-то такое. Забыл. Мне так нравилось в нее играть поначалу. А потом я решил в сетевую сыграть там. И там меня надрали сразу же. Я думаю, ну все понятно, делать там нечего. Как и во всех таких играх. Мосимита. Мими муме мидуду йо-йо-йо-йо-йо. Нима мнуто ними туто зиме туто бираба. Он не знает, но мы можем спросить у его друзей. Вало. Вало мими томо. Пойдем искать его друзей. Где его друзья живут? Не понял. Тони Хоук просто одна из любимых игр детства, юности. Понял. А у меня одна из детства и юности Колин Макрей Ралли. Я вот у них обожал играть в машинки. Прям одно из любимых. Клевая была штука. А потом эта серия куда-то пропала. Может сейчас и выходит, но я уже не в курсе. Йо-йо дали си. Йо-йо дали. Мими томо мими мани майя я. Йо мани 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 муни миня муня муня маня. Он сказал, что мечтает не видеть солнце, сказал, что хочет заснуть и умереть. Почему же он так страдает? Может быть, ему станет лучше, если он получит, что хочет? Сели Лата. Посмотреть разговорник. Сели Лата ищем. Сели Лата, сели Лата. Сели горячие предметы огонь. Иногда солнце. Тоже может означать солнце. Маленькая подсказка. Сели Лата — это необычное образованное выражение. Оно обозначает нечто холодное и горячее одновременно. Обычно эту фразу применяют к предметам, которые светятся, но не греются. Это трава-светяшка. А сели Лата может указывать на светлячков, звезды или луну. Не помню, какие части играл. В какой-то момент серия скатилась. Вот-вот, что и было. Так. Светлячков или луну. Окей. Давай попробуем. Светлячков или луну. Крылья бабочки нет. Светлячков или луна. Блин. Но это не трава-светяшка. Это точно, раз. Давай попробуем дать ему... Давай вот это попробуем. О-о. Похоже, это неправильно. Да блин, вы гоните? Ну давай траву-светяшку дадим, на. Сами же в этом словаре написали, что это вот слово похоже, но это не оно, не трава-светяшка. Капец. Но я больше любитель был аркадных гоночек, а не симуляторов НФС. Но там тоже все скатилось. Это да. Это точно. Вало. Ну чё ты, где ты прячешься, гад? Сейчас мы тебя найдем. Сейчас я тебе покажу разноцветного хачапура, за которым мы все это время охотимся. Сейчас мы его поймаем. Он отличается от этих всех товарищей. Вы в зоне. Где ты прячешься? Выходи. Блин, он должен быть где-то тут. Блин. Где ты, гад? Спрятался. Может, надо время нам поменять? Например, поставим 23 часа. No money. Где этот мерзавец? Куда спрятался? Сидит же где-то. Вот он, смотри. Ну чё, чувак? Смотри какой. Нарядный. С короной. Приодетый. В штанишках. Видишь, он тут спрятался, сидит. Сейчас он будет страдать. Отведай-ка силушки богатырской.
Windblade! Time for retribution!
Какой там из чемодана, обалдел что ли? Где ты?
Disappear!
Прекрати меня бросаться. Вижу, он с чемоданом меня пытается побить. Сдавайся, Хачапур. Прощай. Фу, блин. Я давала попробовать Need for Speed Heat. Пробные часы, не помню сколько. Короче, вроде неплохо машина управляется, вроде норм, но что-то не цепляет. Музыка на мой вкус просто ужасна. Эти латиноамериканские мотивы. Короче, каркас вроде складный, но без души. Ну, просто проходной продукт. Особо не заморачивались.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea?
Так, подробно схема изготовления мебели, шелковые занавески в поисках алого заката. Использовать. Так. Шкатулка для хранения артефакта. Нашедший ее да переживет чудеса. Использовать. Цилиндр дирижера. Угу. Так. Это что, шкатулка для хранения артефактов. Использовать. Роза берсерка. Так, и шкатулка для хранения артефактов. Боевая маска берсерка.
I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Ладно. Поставили на конвейер, как обычно у Я. У них так много серий. Кому-то нравится, видно, я не из тех, кому это по душе. Это вот как они НБА, ФИФУ, НХЛ. То же самое, все тоже на потоке. Уже особо не вкладывается, просто как конвейер. Сделали и все. И никому ничего нафиг не надо. Так.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting. Have you heard? The rite of parting.
here for my...
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you? When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
No wonder you're a master.
It's a good day to go gliding. Going to explore the ruins today?
Ha! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild!
Perhaps I should go on a trip to Sumeru.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Так, извиняюсь, телефонный звонок был. Так, поставил на конверт, так. НХЛ вообще на ПК не выпускается много лет. Вот я его глянул, последнюю часть, если я не путаю, была 2013 года. Хотя сейчас далеко не слежу с спортивными баталиями. Ну вот они, значит, НБА и ФИФУ делают. И все, в принципе. Больше ничего. О! Животных сейчас поставим тут. НБА Адвока Геймс тут тоже мимо. А, это не от этих? Ну тогда FIFA остается одна. НБА Лайф, то, что от я тоже было давно. Ну, я, видишь, я-то не слежу за этими. Знаю, что они на конвейеры ставят вон эту фифу, каждый год делают. Может, и эти делают, я же не знаю. Поэтому ничего утверждать не берусь. Потом 2К купили права на Лигу НБА. А, ну вот, значит как. Тот-то, короче, правами владеет. Сейчас вот я владеет правами на на фифу. Вот и фигачит ее.
We have put in much work of late, and to much avail. Slowly but surely the area is coming to life.
Так, наверное, на сегодня пора заканчивать нашу игрушку. Да, наверное, пожалуй. Но спортивные игры, понятное дело, каждый год новые, а тут никак не против людям нужны актуальные составы. Вот с НФС и Battlefield не обязательно каждый год выпускать. Но жадность не дает им покоя. Вот-вот. Battlefield, кстати, я уже не помню, в который раз последний играл. Это не мои будущие постройки. Ладно, на этом тогда завершу сегодняшний стрим. Вроде все, что хотел, сделал. Немного нам осталось, в принципе. Мы уже можем купить 6 штук, 5 штук. И будем снова рулить. Ролить. Супергероев. Ладно, Эльфат, спасибо, что заходил. Я буду сейчас заканчивать. Надо пойти покушать. Почти 3 часа стрима. Хватит, я думаю. Ага, скоро пройдешь. Вот, тут совсем чуть-чуть осталось. Капелька вообще. Фигня. Так что вот, давай, хорошего тебе приятного вечера и до новых встреч. Чуть осталось, я чувствую. Ага, это точно. Совсем чуть-чуть. Совсем чуть-чуть. Тра-та-та-та.